Greetings and welcome back to City Skylines. So we are very close to this milestone here. We only need about 4,000 people, and I've been thinking about how I can actually achieve that. So we are getting quite a few extra people now in our two villages, I suppose, though this one hasn't actually been named yet. So let's take a look at what the random district name generator is gonna make of this. Wood Park. Alright, fair enough, I suppose. Okay, so there's like two approaches to this. The issue is that I don't really have all that much space anymore, because I did build the city in a more realistic fashion, where I have only a little bit of high density and most of it is low density. So that filled up the map pretty quickly. Now you might say I still have room back here and here. That's true, but I do want to keep things a little bit, I don't know, realistic-ish, I suppose. Let's first try and fix this issue. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Yeah, so the two things that I can do, I think, is either build more villages, similar to this one, and expand these ones, but the problem is that I don't really have all that much demand for residential, so I gotta do something else. I gotta build some commercial on certain places. I suppose I can build a little bit of commercial down here. That already would be a little bit of a start, so let's take a look. I'd like commercial to be on this side because it is closer to the area where we get all the cargo. So let's turn this one into commercial. This one as well. Anything else? Perhaps there's a road. Alright, so that's a little bit of commercial. The destruction of all those homes should also possibly make it that we have a bit of residential demand. I'm not sure. Right, but the biggest thing that I wanted to do is perhaps already build out a little bit of other things in the strawberry district. So eventually, oh yeah, and that was the issue, is with the next level up I can buy one tile, and which one do I buy? The two ones that I really want is either this one. This will allow me to reroute this highway and this railroad over on this side. This will open up this little piece here that I can build, where I can build some residential zones. And the other approach is to buy this tile. This will allow me to build a bunch of farmland back here, and that will allow me to turn the strawberry district into a residential / commercial zone. So those are the two ways that I can go forward. But still, that doesn't really help me on getting my extra population. So let's go to triple speed. So how do I fix this? Let's start off with building some commercial down here. I kind of want to make this corner here into commercial, and the rest will be residential if all goes well. I'm gonna start with this one first. Afterwards I will fill up these. Now I also want to perhaps expand the high density zone a little bit more. That might be able to push me over the edge. So I've been thinking about what areas I can turn high density without being too intrusive. I kind of had some issues with this area back here because the roads were kind of odd, as you can see. But I think I see some boundary here, for example, this road and this one. I think I will turn this into high density. So yeah, let's try that out. Let's just pause it and do it with the paint tool. Okay, that's one. Let's do this one as well. I didn't even need to pause. Change this one. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, now I did. Alright, that's a little bit of identity there. That's a little bit of commercial down here and over here. So hopefully that allows me to get a little bit more demand. I'm not seeing... Yes, there is still some crowd. That's good. So, some people complaining apparently. Let's get rid of them. I had some others back here. Yes, this person. Go on with you. Was a complaint about land value. Okay, seems like a commercial is growing rather fast now. All of this and this has been filled up. Let's build a few more. That hopefully also, yes, we got a little bit of demand here. That's good. Another approach could be to get more land value to make people level up. So let's take a look at the levels. We have a lot of... This level 4, that's nice. So we got a bunch of level 4s here. These guys are still low level, seeing as it was I only upgraded these a while ago. So that's understandable. Apparently these guys... Yeah. Probably too far away from education, I think. Yeah, as you can see, that's quite problematic, but I'm gonna be building schools in this area as well, so that should sort of fix the problem here, I hope. Right. And once this is residential, I can also easily fill up all of these gaps, because we won't have this very busy road here anymore. So that will also allow us to expand. I got a lot more traffic here with all these commercials. Let's rezone a little bit more. Perhaps this metal block here could be commercial. That would fit. There we go. We still got some expansion room here, so not all the zones have been filled up. Alright. Let's perhaps make a little bit more industry back here. We got a lot of traffic, but I think it's fine. This is only being used by this industry and perhaps the commercial zones as well. I'm not entirely sure. So let's paint these guys on this side of the railroad. And let's paint these guys. Okay. And these ones as well. They aren't even in the ore area anymore. Let's take a look. So yeah, most of the ore is gone, but that's okay. Most of these guys are going to be importing all their goods, but that's fine. They are still working and they are still paying me taxes. As you can see, 7,000 a week, so that's pretty good. So I'm gonna leave it as an ore facility for now. That's totally fine. We're still not there. Because we don't have any demand. And I did try to lower the taxes, but that didn't really work out. Alright, let's build a bit more commercial down here. Yeah, let's fill this one up as well. Starting to become a bigger city now, so yeah, farmland will have to move out. These guys were paying me a lot of taxes though, but hopefully commercial can fix that. Yeah, they were the best industry I had, and I had them for a very long time. But I will be building new farmland over here once I can. That is if I buy this tile, which I think I should. Although buying this tile will allow me to get more space back here. It's difficult. Problem is that if I buy this tile, I can pretty much only expand Wood Park. And if I buy this tile, I can expand my city and I can still build stuff back here. It's a difficult choice, but after the next level we should be getting all the tiles, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now we can also take a look at trying to up the land value and services so that we get a few level ups and some more people. So it seems like we got a dead spot around here when it comes to parks. So let's take a look. Perhaps over here at the other side of the elementary school. That would be pretty much ideal, I think. Let's see. Which park? Got the small playground. Maybe that's a little too small, but it's on the other side of a elementary school, so I think that kind of makes sense. Let's build it over here. What did that do? That actually did quite a lot, I must say. Okay, that's very good. Right, more parks. Where else do we have a dead spot? Over here it seems. I'm mainly looking at the residential zones at the moment, because I want those to level up. Looks like we have an area here without anything at all. I think that's pretty much the best spot for a park. So, what do we build here? Small park is too big. What's this thing? Large playground is rather big. We got the dog park. That one could work. It fits just about. Gonna be demolishing a home, but oh well. The cost of progress. And that did the job. Alright, so we got that one covered as well. Looks like we got a lot of roads here that aren't upgraded yet. Although I do find it a bit unfortunate that these grassland roads and all that don't have any parking spots. I think it's quite nice to see all those cars parked. It kind of gives the town a busy feeling. Oh, looks like we have a little bit of an issue here. Alright, that seems to be fixed. We're up to 62,000. Right, some more parks perhaps. We'll have a dead spot around here. I do have a lot of room on this side of the road, which I will be using once I... I'm not sure when. Okay, well, let's put a park around here. I can... let's see, so if I build a dead-end road over here perhaps, in this block. I still got snapping mode on, but that's okay. And now we need a park, Paradox Plaza perhaps. I don't think it's very good. It probably doesn't give me all that much land value. Which one did? The dog park did, the playground did, but I'm not going to be putting a playground in a commercial area. It doesn't really seem Plaza with trees, okay. I think I've built this one quite a few times by now. Well, it did something. Not all that much, but it is what it is. Still no residential demand. I guess I need more commercial, so I'm gonna be building a bit more workspace around here. We don't really have all that many offices, it seems, so let's try and expand offices as well. I guess I can claim these blocks as offices, so let's go ahead and start with this one. Oh well, let's do this one as well. Alright, that'll give me more jobs and hopefully more demand. Looks like we got a building on fire around here. Now, I was thinking, do I expand commercial this way, or I think that would be maybe a good idea. Let's turn this one into high density commercial. And perhaps this one as well. These are probably all level 3 and 4 people. Let's take a look. Level 3, yeah. Oh well, but we have plenty of level 3 low density, so that's totally not a problem. It's the cost of progress. Okay, now it seems like every demand is about satisfied. We have some more residential demand, which makes sense seeing as we did just kick a whole bunch of people out of their homes. So I did just turn this into high density, yes I did. So let's do the same with the rest of the blocks. This one, oh, wrong color. And this block. I might need to change these roads eventually because they aren't very ideal. As you can see, it's very messed up, but it's gonna work for now, I hope. Let's take a look at traffic. Well, actually, oh no, this isn't the problem. It's back here. So yeah, we still have this 5-way intersection, which is kind of busy. But things are still flowing, so that's very important. Now, how else? How are the other things doing? So, incineration, fine. Electricity is getting low again. It's not great. Seems like all these houses have now been inhabited. So, let's expand the, what's it called? Spring Heights again a little bit. So, let's connect. Let's turn off snapping mode. Let's connect these roads. Let's connect these as well. It's almost gonna look like the way we started with the earliest with the other city. But yeah, let's just continue a little bit. Gotta make sure that I always have some room for expansion back here. Okay, I guess that's good enough for now. And let's paint everything in low density residential. Gonna need to make sure that they all have enough water, so I'm gonna need to put down a bunch more water pipes in a moment. This is actually quite a bit of zoning that I did. All these dead-end roads, but there's quite a few houses on all of these. Alright, well, apparently we don't have any demand at all. Let's see, we're up to 62,000 now. That's still not enough. We still need 3,000 more. So, let's see. Some more commercial, perhaps. Let's do this side of the road as commercial. Now that's not gonna make people very happy back here, because that does create a bit of noise. But they'll just have to live with it for now. Now we're doing back here, so all of this has been occupied, populated, I suppose. So let's turn this piece of the road into commercial as well. And what about this little thing here? It's kind of odd. Yeah, let's turn this into commercial. And of course, this is part of the Mill Park district, so we won't be getting that much taxes from it. So I'm gonna need to take a look at the districts, and in the meantime we have a lot of money again. Let's see, I think this one is commercial. Yeah, okay. And this one, and this area back here. Okay, so that's part of Victoria Square. Now we need to expand the Garland district over here. Now, one problem is that the Garland district has a heavy traffic ban, so let's make sure that they can still use this road. There we go. Oh yeah, and I just mentioned all the water. Apparently I still had plenty of water pipes back here, but not enough. Yeah, we're still hovering around 62,000, so far we have only gotten about 1,000 extra people. We're now over 2 million in the budget, but that money will be spent pretty soon once I can buy tiles, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I was also planning on putting down some bus routes. Perhaps I can extend one. Let's take a look. I guess I could move the purple one down here, move from this area down there and up here. I think that would suffice. So let's see. Let's pause for a moment for this, and let's drag this one. Wait, that's not right. So this one goes that way, so it should be going over there perhaps. No, wait, that's the wrong side of the road. It needs to be that way. I think. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Let's get rid of you. This is supposed to be simple, so this one goes this way, and this one goes this way. Okay, that's totally not what I wanted. Did I mess them up again? Let's move you on this side, and let's move you on this side. Is that what I wanted? I'm not sure. You know what, let's get rid of this stop and this stop. Oh, and now we got some crazy stuff again. No, let's drag this one all the way down here. That is a commercial area. So how would that look? Okay, that seems to work fine. Now, however, we still need this stop back here. Okay, that'll work. Now let's put a stop up here. That's good. And I guess we can stop once on this side. That's fine. Now we have this long road over here, and I guess I'll be moving it through the town. One stop there, one stop there. And this one we bring back here. Oh, and we also got the whole industrial area. Totally forgot about those. Let's get rid of this one. Kind of wanted to make it different, so wait, I can get there. So if I'm just gonna move this one back here. This may or may not turn out to be a mess. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, this one is in the wrong way, so let's put this one on this side of the road, and let's put a new stop. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's add a little piece of road back here so that they can turn around. Hopefully that works. Okay, there we go. So now it stops back here and over there. I guess I could just make another stop here now. Oh, no. There we go. So let's unpause and see what exactly I accomplished with this. So now we got the purple line that goes all the way from Spring Heights through this industry area with 2 stops. Then we have 3 stops in the town. Then we move through this commercial area back here and past Bedford Village. And we go through the outer city, I suppose, and all the way down to downtown. I guess that works. Then we got some bus connections with Spring Heights, which I guess makes sense because it's not very small anymore. We got 2,000 people living there now. Should actually have more if I expand this. Okay, let's take a look. We have 2,600 people there, so that's not too bad for a little village. And we still have no residential demand, unfortunately, and I can't really drop the taxes, or can I? I know I tried it a while ago, but I guess I could drop the high density taxes by 1%. How much is this gonna cost me? Not that much, I think. They pay me... So dropping it by 1% from 12 is about, what, 8% less, so 8% of about 35,000 is, oh dear, would be about 2,000, 2,500 perhaps. So that's affordable. Dropping it over here would cost me twice as much, so that's not really affordable. So maybe dropping that by 1% increase demand a little bit. I do see some demand popping up, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. And you know, these blue buildings are very confusing. I always think that, and these ones as well, I always think that it's this icon from people complaining about not enough educated workers, but it's not. So I almost always think like there's a whole bunch of icons back there, but there aren't. Now I was also gonna build some schools perhaps, because we always got a bunch of people complaining about education. For example, these guys back here. So that's not very good. Now, where do I build some extra schools? I already looked at this a while ago. I guess I could build a high school now in Spring Heights. It's pretty big by now. Do I want to build a high school in Spring Heights? Yeah, sure, why not? I got the money. Let's find a proper place for it. I guess I could do a little dead end back here and place the high school in there, because these blocks are pretty big. So I kind of want to make use of all the space. You know what, let's just continue this all the way. Let's put the high school down here. And let's put a park on the other side. What they need? Perhaps the basketball court? That seems reasonable. Now that makes a whole bunch of people happy back here. Let's put a few more parks in this area. A dog park. This one was pretty good. Let's place it over here perhaps. And I guess I can get rid of the power lines now. Here we go. That's this section of the town. I guess I need something down here perhaps as well. Let's see what we got. I guess they could also use the park with trees. It's pretty big, but can I confiscate a block for this? I guess I could get this one right in the middle here. There we go. Gone with those houses. Well, except for this one, I guess. Let's get rid of it. Let's dezone the rest of this area. And let's plant a whole bunch of trees back here. With a whole bunch, I mean like a dozen or so. You know, I shouldn't really have planted those, these ones. They don't really fit, seeing as the park itself doesn't have any. So let's plant a few of these, and then that'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Now it blends in. Now we got a little park in Spring Heights. Alright, well, that'll be it for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.